Alright gamers, what's going on? Insanity coming at you today with a little bit of kill confirmed gameplay on the map Express. And I'm rocking the Scorpion yet again just because it's such an amazing weapon. And it's one of the few weapons in Black Ops 2 where I can seem to get a decent amount of kills with. So, yeah. Anyways, basically today I wanted to go ahead and talk about, since we're getting to January 1st, New Year's Eve is almost here. And it's the end of the year, and a lot of people try to think back and go, "Oh my gosh, what did I do in the past year that I wish I could have done? You know, what is going to be my New Year's resolution?" And that's what I wanted to talk about today. Is, do you mess with New Year's resolutions? Do you make resolutions to yourself, you know, to others, to your family, to try and do things that are a little bit, you know, silly at first, but hey, maybe you're all about saying, "I need to lose some weight," or maybe I want to save more money, or maybe, you know, maybe you want to go back to school if you decided to not continue further education and you wish you would have, and maybe you wanted to go back. I mean, what are some New Year's resolutions to you that you pretty much do every year, that you pretty much, you start out really strong? Oh, like, for instance, I'm going to go to the gym every week. You know, everyone decides that's one of the huge weight loss goals for people around New Year's is they want to go ahead and go to the gym. They want to lose some pounds, and they start with a membership. They start going every day. Well, maybe not every day. Maybe, like, you know, 2-3 times a week, because every day would just be kind of unhealthy for a lot of us. But as time goes on, you know, you start to think, oh, you know, I can miss today. Oh, this drive-through looks really great after going and working out, which completely, you know, destroys the purpose. But, you know, sometimes working out makes you hungry, especially if you decide to go and work out late at night. I know I had that issue a lot when I was doing 24-hour fitness stuff about 2 years ago, and I'm no longer a part of that gym, but that's a long story. Another big thing for me is, since I am going on a cruise, that was my big Christmas present this year, so thank you, and you know who you are that gave that to me. I'm really excited. I've never been on a cruise before. I'm taking a 7-day trip out to, like, the Keys and Caribbean cruise and Bahamas. I'm going to Atlantis. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see all the different stuff I'm going to be able to do. And to never be on a cruise ship before, I'm a little worried about the motion sickness thing, but, you know, I've pretty much been taking up everyone's, you know, suggestions with the ginger pills and the patch and all that crazy crap. So as that time gets closer, I'll get into that a little bit more. So there will be that, you know, long week gap that hopefully I'll have some stuff scheduled to publish on its own, and hopefully I don't get lazy at that point, so I can still continue to give you content even though I'm way out in the middle of nowhere, which I will have no internet access, and I will be very sad and upset. Now, back to the New Year's resolution. I think my main goal this year, since I've already pretty much mentioned it, I have a couple of different ones, like, for my New Year's resolution. One for me is definitely, you know, I really want to get back in the groove of going back to the gym, you know, a few days a week, maybe losing some pounds. I definitely wanted to go ahead and try, for all the gamers out there, trying to give you more creative and innovative content, and not just random videos, because that's something I want to try and make a year-long process, and not necessarily, you know, oh, it's January, I got to make it the best I possibly can, get the most subscribers and most likes. No, that's not what I'm going for. I want to get viewers that really enjoy what I do and appreciate the content that I have to offer on a daily and weekly basis. Another, you know, pretty big goal of mine is, I am a photographer, and, you know, I have my own website. I'm not giving that out yet since the site's not fully rebuilt and it's been a little while. I am a Nikon user, so that, I guess you can judge me based on that. I mean, I've been using Nikon for a few years, but I really wanted to go ahead and try and get my business going with that again. I'd say it's been about a good 6 to 8 months, and it's time to dust the lenses off and get my bodies cleaned and try and get back out there, do some more senior portraits, do a couple more weddings, and make that extra cash to try and make, you know, some bills paid off. And that goes into the part of my other resolution, is to try and get rid of as much debt as I possibly can. I mean, I know that's a really big deal for a lot of people in our economy, and it's always nice to go out and splurge and spend a bunch of money whenever you get some, but I mean, it is also nice to try and save a few dollars every now and then so that you have something, you know, saved up for a really rainy day. I mean, I have been a victim of working in retail in the past, and, you know, just having that random shop that says, hey, we're closing down. You got 30 days and the store is going to be done. And what do you do after that? I mean, sure, you could start freaking out and searching for a new job, but a lot of times it takes more than that. It takes a lot more time than just a few weeks to find a new job. I mean, sometimes people get lucky and they land something great and awesome, which is amazing, you know, good for them. I did have a span for about 5-6 months where I didn't have a job, and I really don't want to have that, you know, feeling of insecurity of not being able to know that I have the money and, you know, little backup of stash of cash that I could have that I could use at a much later time. I mean, because it's always nice to have that, you know, that little extra to know that you can take care of yourself and, you know, others around you, so that you don't have to look like a poor person or seem like a cheap person all the time. Now, getting more into this whole resolution of what you would like when it comes to the YouTube channel that I was saying, how I want to give you more innovative and creative content. This is when you get to come into play, because I'm going to get you to not only help me, but I want you to mold me. And mostly by doing that, it's that little like button. If I start doing something, I really want you to like it. Not necessarily because I'm telling you to, but because if I start doing something like a Let's Play or a bad gameplay series, and you really start to enjoy it, not because of the gameplay, but because of the topics or whatever it may be that I'm talking about at the time, please like, please comment, make sure that I know that whatever it is that I'm offering that you're enjoying, because there's something that I'm doing that you absolutely hate or you can't stand. I don't want to sit there and keep making it for you. And that is why I wanted to do YouTube. Not necessarily just for growing a channel and being like, oh, I have this many subscribers, oh, I can do this, oh, I'm partnered. That's not what I'm doing YouTube for. I'm doing YouTube mostly because I want to speak my own opinion, I want to speak my mind, I want to speak my feelings on certain topics, but I also want to give you decent and quality gameplay that can only be found through me. I mean, I don't want to copy anybody else. I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, your channel is so similar to such and such person, why do you do this, why do you copy them? I'm so letting them know so they can dislike all your videos and comment you hate mail and so on and so forth. That's not what this is about. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But I do want to know what your New Year's resolutions are. I mean, do you want to do, maybe you want to do some of the same crap I'm doing? Maybe you have resolutions that I hadn't thought of, which is probably the case. And maybe there's just a few things that you'd like to tell the world about you and what your big plans are for 2013 that will make you seem different from everybody else. And that's a really big thing with the start of the new year. Is not only do you want to try and make yourself better, you may want to try and make yourself different from the way you were in the past, and that's a huge deal. Anyways, guys, I really hope you liked the gameplay. As you can see, I did do pretty well. I mean, my KD wasn't the best, but we completely destroyed these guys, you know, 100 to 37, I think it was. Anyways, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I will catch you all next time, guys, and hopefully it'll be with something a little bit different. Peace.